Welcome to the podcast series made by your local grocery store. During COVID-19, this series will take a little turn while we explore the world of local businesses around us. I'll be your host and guide, Tegan. Welcome to For the Love of Local. So here we are, guys. This is going to be my first solo podcast. This is very difficult. I am used to having conversations with these great business owners who bring us in depth and give us some insight as to what it looks like to be in small business. So I was having a conversation with my sister-in-law, and we were talking about these podcast/video series that we've been doing, and she suggested that I do some solo, and I was like, no, who am I to be doing anything like that? Who am I to be giving any kind of advice? But if I can give some advice and have it help someone out, I am more than happy to do that. And so when we started talking about, my husband Nathan and I started talking about things that I could go in depth on. And one of the things, probably the thing that I am the most passionate about, is serving people. And that brings me joy. That brings me so much happiness. So, without further ado, I am going to do a podcast on serving people and the mindset you need to serve. So, let's start out with customers. I was going to do a podcast on serving your customer. I love our customers. So, for those of you who don't know us, we are a very small hometown grocery store in Lodi, Wisconsin. We have about 3,500 people in our community. We serve the Lodi and Lake Wisconsin area. And we love it. And I hope they love us, because we love them, whether they love us or not. So serving people is serving our customers. But serving people is also serving our staff. And I think where this is going for me is more along the lines of talking to you about how we can serve people through ourselves. That might not make sense right now, but I'll get there. So when I wake up in the morning, I know now, after a few years of doing this, that I need to be at my peak performance. And what I mean by that is that I need to be able to walk in the door with mental clarity. And I need to be able to do that because when I get in the door, I'm going to have customer questions. I'm going to have staff questions. I'm going to have community questions. And right now, in this time, I'm going to have COVID questions. So it's just super important that I get myself mentally prepared to serve my people, right? So mentally prepared to serve my people. Your people may be totally different. Your people may be the 4 little people that you're taking care of every day. Your people may be your dogs. Your people may be your customers. But how are you mentally preparing yourself to serve your people? So for me, it looks like a morning run or workout. I am not the fastest runner. It doesn't matter because it's just getting me mentally ready. I'm feeling challenged and I'm feeling like, yes, I did something before I even got to work and got the real challenge, right? I get myself ready on the way to work with a little bit of hype music. I get some good stuff going on. I get to dance into my car. No doubt if you pass me, I'm singing. And then I pull into the store and I just take a quick, I'm talking like not even a minute. I look up at the store and I just really think about how thankful I am to be in the position that I am in, how thankful I am to be able to serve my people, right? So I would be a complete liar if I didn't tell you I missed a step in my morning routine. I love coffee, and I don't know anybody out there who doesn't know who Rachel Hollis is, but if you do not know her, I follow her like religiously because she has brought me to the point, or her lessons have brought me to the point where I have started to achieve some of the goals that I have written down. But anyway, we can go into that another time. I do a gratitude practice in the morning. So that gratitude practice grounds me. And in that gratitude practice, she also pairs 10 things that you have accomplished, 10 goals. And so I write those out and I look at them every morning, and that right there, that reminds me where I want to go. So this is just my practice. And I hope that it helps somebody, because this is just like, again, this solo podcast for me is so different. So anyway, this all relates back to my business, in that to walk in the door, to make sure that I am providing the best possible service I can, I need to be mentally ready for that. And to do that, I need to be able to have peace when I don't feel peace. So, example, I was very disturbed the other day, and it was my fault. It was on me. I handled the situation poorly, and it happens, right? We're humans. But there was a gentleman who came in, and he was upset that something did not have a price on it. And I had many customers at the time, so I just went over to help that gentleman, and he was very upset, and I offered to get him prices on anything he needed, and basically his message to me was there should be a price on this. His message was loud and clear. I wasn't hearing his message. I was hearing his frustration from his day. I was hearing his frustration with whatever happened before he walked in our door or while he was here. I was hearing frustration that had nothing to do with me, but I took it so personally. It's your business. You're going to take it personally, right? So I took a step back after that, and I thought about why I reacted the way I did to that gentleman. And it just came from a place for me that I was tired. I was tired. I didn't do my practice. I was working a morning and a night shift, doing split shift, and I just didn't mentally prepare myself for having to serve my people. And serving my people means understanding my people. Serving people means understanding I cannot control my customer's day. I would love to give you all the best day possible. But I cannot control my customer's day. I cannot control how they react to what happens in our store. What I can control is how I react to them. I need to react with understanding. I need to be able to take a pause mentally and react about what they're worried about and not what I feel they're worried about. I need to be able to listen and react to that. So, as rewarding as it can be, working with people, it can be challenging. And the challenge is going to come from either you or the customer. Don't let it come from you. Be in your best mindset. Do what you have to do to be in your best mindset to serve people. Because it doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter. If you are serving, you will be challenged. And your mind set better be ready to be challenged. I would love to hear more about what challenges you. I would love to hear more about what your routine is. I would love to hear more about how you find your mindset. I am learning every day, and I enjoy hearing from all of our people. I hope that you guys will share that with me and give me the opportunity to grow and learn some more. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of For the Love of Local. I know we've taken a turn, and I hope it won't be a turn forever, but we have taken a brief turn due to COVID, and our business is being exceptionally busy, which is wonderful. However, it gives them very little time to do any interviews. So I am currently working to get another interview in with more of your wonderful local businesses that we carry in store. But during that meantime, I thought maybe I could bring a little insight to you. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. Please make sure you comment and share. And we will see you next time on For the Love of Local.